Hello everyone, today I want to talk about drug addiction amongst teenagers. Drug addictions among teenagers, this is a complex problem that's not only affecting the health and well-being of our teenagers, but also impacting their academic performance, social relationships, and even their families. Research question: how does drug addiction affect the academic performance and psychological well-being of teenagers? What is the contributing factor to drug addiction amongst teenagers, and what preventive measures can be taken to address this issue? The meaning and scope of the problem is research pertaining to extent and impact of drug addiction among teenagers. It's aimed to investigate the prevalence, causes, and consequences of drug addiction, as well as potential interventions and preventive measures. This research proposal aims to investigate teen drug addiction to develop evidence-based prevention strategies and interventions. The study seeks to extend knowledge on drug abuse among teenagers and provide policymakers, educators, and medical professionals with new information for effective prevention and treatment plans. Tasks of research: to investigate the prevalence and patterns of drug addiction among teenagers, to identify the risk and protective factors associated with drug addiction among teenagers, to explore the impact of drug addiction on the physical, mental, and social well-being, to assess the effectiveness of current interventions and preventive measures for drug addiction, to develop evidence-based recommendations for the prevention and treatment of the drug addiction among teenagers. Main hypotheses: first one, the social environment of teenagers, including peer pressure and parental influence, has a significant impact on their likelihood of developing a drug addiction. Second one, teenagers who have easy access to drugs are more likely to develop a drug addiction than those who don't. Research method: the method chosen for this research is a survey. The survey will consist of 10 questions, including questions on drug use, peer pressure, and stress level. The questions will be designed to gather data on the risk and protective factors associated with the drug addiction among teenagers. So you can see the results of the survey. To the first question: when you use drugs, including alcohol and nicotine, 75% of people said yes and only 25% said no. For the third question: what led to consume drugs? 27% answered personal curiosity, 22% escaping emotional pain or distress, and 11% peer pressure. For the third question: what led to consume drugs? 27% answered personal curiosity, 22% escaping emotional pain or distress, and 11% peer pressure. To the question: how frequently do you consume drugs? 25% answered sometimes, 30% usually, 15% often, and 25% never. To the next question: have you ever felt a strong urge or craving to consume drugs? 35% answered often, 25% usually, and 10% sometimes, and only 25% never. To the question: have you ever experienced any physical or mental health issue as a result of drug consumption? 30% answered often, 15% sometimes, 25% usually, and 30% never. For the question: how has drug addiction impacted your academic performance? 25% answered difficulty focusing and retaining information, and 10% increasing absenteeism and missed assignments, 15% significant decline in grades and academic performance, and only 20% answered no significant impact on their academic performance. Therefore, you can say that drug abuse has a great impact on academic performance. To the question: have you received any education or guidance on risk associated with drug consumption? 37% answered that they don't know about risks, and 53% said they know about risks. To the next question: have you ever sought help to overcome drug addiction? Most people answered no. To the next question: do you consider it necessary to take additional preventive and anti-drug measures among teenagers? Most people answered yes.